Water. You feel it every day. It's not the cost, it's the water. When you first arrive here, or when you're getting ready to move here, water is not something that you think about. At least it's not something that I thought about. There are two kinds of water, distinctly different. There's the living water, the water we live in, dishes, shower, shampoo, clothes, and then there's drinking water. Drinking water is one thing. We buy that. That's fine to start with. But for me, the main problem is the living water. It's very, very dry in here. It's very minerally. And I have found some hacks, but I don't want to live with hacks. I don't want to live with it anymore. I want to deal with it. So I went on the internet and I found a company that can help me deal with it. It's called Ecosoft. I will leave the link in the show notes, and I will tell you how to work with them and handle them. Well, not handle them, but it's a little different style of doing things here. So it's Ecosoft. They have a very comprehensive website in English. Go to the website, look and see what you want. They do under sink drinking water, and the living water is what I like to call it for everything else. They're two separate systems. They cannot be attached to each other, mainly, as it was explained to me, because the capacity for the drinking water is limited, okay? I am going to show you in a few minutes where the system would go under my sink for the drinking water and where the system would go in my bathroom for the rest of the apartment water, okay? But first, Ecosoft. I strongly suggest you text them. You've already looked at the website. You have a fair idea what you want. You text them in English. They will respond. They have a language bot, I think it is. And they have a scheduled run. A tech comes down to Vlorë. Sorry if I didn't say. They are in Tirana. One day a week, a tech will set up appointments, come to look at your situation, talk to you. They're pretty savvy in English, these tech guys, at least the one I had. And tell you what is suitable for what you want. There is some filtration. You buy filters periodically, I think especially for the drinking water. And once they give you a price, once you establish a price, that is all in, okay? There's no separate installation or fee for coming down. That is all in. For me, I like this system. It seems very straightforward. So where I am at right now, I saw the tech of, it's been about a month or so, and I want to wait until the end of the summer to see what it's like over the summer here. I have only been in this apartment since December. I need to get a better feel. Although, probably if I had more money, I'd install the all apartment water system tomorrow. Because that's really my main complaint. I don't mind buying water that I cook with and that I drink. So that's a solution to the water problem. One more addition to the water in Vlorë. The water in Vlorë varies from block to block, it seems. I am in central Vlorë, right in the heart of the shopping district, just off the main boulevard, and the water is terrible. Now, I stayed for a week in in Old Beach, and they have spring water out there. So that water was fine. I used the same water for cooking, for drinking, and for showering, and it was perfect. My hair was soft, my skin wasn't as dry. I know I was only there a week, so it's hard to tell. I don't know what it's like where you live, only you know that. But now I'm going to take you into the bathroom, and I'll show you where I'm calling it all apartment water filter would go. Okay, here we are going into the bathroom. And it's pretty light in here. Now this is behind the door, okay? I want you to notice this. See, the door is open, full. The water pipes coming into the bathroom are down here, all right? And this is where the system would go, okay? It's a pretty big system. They have a picture of it on the website, and they would have to drill a couple holes here. You see, this is right behind the door. Now, the thing that the tech guy told me was that the door is only going to open that wide, and was I sure that I could live with that? So you see that was, I think I could live with that, but that's somewhat irrelevant. But that's how it would work, okay? And it's this big thing, but just think, soft water all the time. All right, now I'm walking back to my beautiful American-style kitchen, and we are going to look underneath the sink, and the water filtration would be installed underneath here, and they have to drill again. They would drill, I think, right here, because the filter water has its own spout. So those are the two water fixes. Those are the two systems that you can get to solve the water problem and to make life more convenient. As you can see, those are my bottled waters. Alrighty, I hope this helps someone.